Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Video Gadgets Journal. And first of all, let me say Happy New Year to you officially. And secondly, let me apologise because this video is a little late. Just before Christmas, I asked you to send in the questions for me, which was basically an Ask Me Anything video, but I didn't realise I was going to get 238 questions. About 200 of them were about Airshow, Cool Pixel and iOS screen recorders going down, which I told you I wasn't going to respond to, but there was still plenty to get through. And so what I've had to do is strip this video into 3 parts. So this is the first part of those fantastic questions that you've all sent in. And just remember, I did say that the best 3 questions would receive a $10 iTunes gift card. So when your question appears, if you see this, that means you've won the prize and I'll try and get in touch with you. So without any further ado, I'm Rob Wilson, you're watching the Video Gadgets Journal, and this is Ask Me Anything Part 1. So the first question is from Extreme Legend 05, who asks, will you start blogging? Also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. I am not intending to start blogging as such. This is probably the closest you're going to get with the occasional videos of me to camera. I have thought about doing some live streaming, so let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that, and all of a sudden, bang, you might just see me one day doing a live broadcast, but no immediate plans for that. Skipper Dogs Blogs asks, how do you edit your videos? I edit my videos using Camtasia 9, which is a PC or Mac video editor, so I don't do any of my editing on iOS or Android devices. The reason I use it is because it's so user-friendly and easy to use. It took a couple of months to learn. It's not as good as maybe Adobe Premiere Pro or something of a professional level which can do color grading. That's the one thing that's disappointing, and it doesn't render in 60 frames per second, which is highly annoying, and I keep asking them to sort that out, but I haven't done so far. But yeah, Camtasia for me is just very easy to use as an editing program. Awesome Me says, how good are you at Clash Royale? Because I think I could beat you. Well, you can't beat me in writing sentences. I'm alright. I'm in the Royal Arena with about 3,000 trophies, but at that point it's really hard to level up without spending money on cards and whatnot. But if you fancy taking me on, by all means, my name is VGJFelix on Clash Royale, so just bring it. Right here, just bring it.
Hit the smell what the rock is cooking.
Minion Time 123 asks, favourite tech brand for phone? Interesting question. I would have to go with Samsung because I've had more Samsung phones than anything else. I have an iPhone 7, but I bought it more to make videos and I used it for a couple of months, and it's not that I hate Apple, but the Android ecosystem is just more flexible and I can use it more, so that might be a bit of a shock news to some of you that I do use an Android phone as my daily driver, and I actually now use a OnePlus. This is a OnePlus X that I'm using. A phone that's about 1.5 years old now, but I just find it really nice. The design of it is absolutely beautiful, and I'm trying to sell the Galaxy S7, so that's why I'm not using that, and the iPhone 7 is just used for videos. But I do use an iPad every day as a tablet, and I think that's fantastic, especially for reading and playing games and Clash Royale, obviously. But in terms of tech, I guess I'd have to go with Samsung for more than, if not for anything else, the screens on Samsungs are astonishing. The punch and the vibrancy of the colours just hasn't been bettered really since the Galaxy S2. Snap Distress 880 says, do you like it that I gave your channel a subscription shout out on my channel? Yes, I do. Lemon TV, how long have you been doing YouTube for? The first video I did was in 2008, I think, or it might be 2007, I'd have to check. And I don't know if it's still on the channel. If it is, I'll put a link to it now. If not, I'm going to put a small snippet of it right now to see what I looked like back then, and the fact that I was wearing a really hideous shirt. I started doing videos on a regular basis in 2012 when I got an Asus Transformer Prime. Then I moved on to a Nexus 7, and then I kind of shifted about phones and all sorts of tech, and I've now settled again on what seems to be iOS screen recorders. So the channel's gone through a number of changes. Whether it's evolved or not is entirely for you to judge. The last couple of months have been quite successful. But I've been making videos for about 5 years, and I've done about 1,000 videos in the last 5 years, which, when you think about it, is pretty incredible. How many days is that? 5 years? 5 years, what, 1,500 days, 1,000 videos. So I'm doing a video like one in every 3 days, or one in every 2 days. The OC Gamer asks, what's your favourite video editor? Well, I've just answered that, but he also asks, what is your favourite PC game, if any? If you're talking about of all time, then only UK viewers will know this game. It's called Championship Manager. It was the predecessor to Football Manager, and the specific version I enjoyed was 2000-2001, which I played pretty much for 3 years straight, and it was the only game I played. It was a football management game or a soccer management game. Highly addictive if you've ever played it, I'm sure you'll understand. For others, you'll probably think, what the hell are you going on about? But yeah, that's my favourite PC game of all time. Fatty, holy shit, he is sexy. And welcome to my first internet stalker. Fatwell Productions, which is a fantastic username, asks, why did you start YouTube? It was another creative outlet, to be honest. I originally started out as a writer, if you can believe that, and I did English with creative writing at university, but it just never really worked out. The writing gig, I never got a job in it anywhere, and then I went on to do teaching, worked for a tech company, which I still do. And in the background, I just always wanted some sort of creative outlet, and I made a video once and I enjoyed it. Then I made a couple more videos, put them on YouTube, people started to watch them and comment back on them, and that's when the passion began. There was no real motive to try and turn this into a 50,000 subscriber base with 20 million views and earn a little bit of money from it. That's all just the success that has come from the journey that I've been on, and it continues to be on that journey. So yeah, it was really just, I fell into video making. I didn't realise I would enjoy it. I thought it would be a very difficult, arduous process, and it is. But there are so many facets of it that I just love doing that I've continued to do in it, and slowly but surely hope I'm improving in it. Enjoy your time. I'm at a party with parents and my family right now. Posted 2 weeks ago. Green Gamer, are you still there? That must be one hell of a party. Alright, we've got a brilliant question here. These are the sort of ones I like. Zachary Hook asks, do you think screen recorders are a sustainable base for a channel? I miss your old content and I just don't see such a niche audience giving sustainable growth. Okay, so you were obviously here when I was doing videos before all the iOS screen recording stuff. And I've already done 2 videos about this, in the sense that when I was doing broader tech channel stuff, my channel wasn't growing at all. I was getting 200 or 300 views per 24 hours for a video that I did. Now when I do iOS screen recording stuff, I get 1,000 to 2,000 views in the first 24 hours. So that's an increase of about 1,000% in viewership, which obviously is fantastic. Now in the long term, maybe 18 months, 2 years, yes, I agree. Doing just one topic about iOS screen recorders is not going to sustain the channel. But I found an area which I have a growing audience in. So it may branch out into jailbreaking stuff, and every couple of weeks you'll see a bigger video, such as 25 battery tips or 100 iPhone 7 tips, and when the Galaxy S8 probably comes out, I'll get one of those phones and do loads of tips on that. So I'm focusing now on the videos that do well to build the audience, and then when I have a good followership, then I want to branch out into other areas. But for now, the analytics are telling me to follow this path, which I've been doing for about 3 or 4 months with success. So fantastic question, and I hope that's a good answer for you. And if you're still not satisfied, you tell me what videos you want to see, and maybe I can respond to you and to say why I stopped doing them. And that concludes the first part of the Ask Me Anything video. I do apologise if your question didn't appear in this video, but stay tuned because we have 2 more parts and they may appear there. So I'll see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of your tech day. Bye for now.